Hello, film lovers. Greetings from Palm Springs. I'm your host, Daniel. I'm here in front of the Camelot Theater, one of the places that celebrates in January every year the Palm Springs International Film Festival. It's a unique opportunity to put together amazing international films and the hot films from Hollywood just before the Oscars, and brings a lot of celebrities to this area, film lovers like myself, movie stars, but especially for me, the movie directors and all filmmakers involved with those fabulous films. So I made this special video just to give you one idea what is this all about and how much I love to be here and participate of this amazing film festival. So stay with me, check it out, and put your likes. I need your likes for this presentation, okay? Let's go. At the heart of the Palm Springs Cultural Center, Camelot Theaters, this venue is one of the festival's main hubs, known for showcasing independent and international films in a more intimate, cinephile-focused setting. It is a historic space that blends classic movie theater charm with modern cultural vibe, making it a go-to spot for film lovers looking to experience the festival beyond the red carpet. For me, the highlight, Q&A with the filmmakers.
원작자의 작품이다라는 이야기를 듣고 이 소설을 읽었습니다.
The reason why I was first interested in the novel is because I'm such a big fan of the movie Point Blank, starring Lee Marvin, and it was written by the movie was based on the same novel that was written by the same person that had written the acts that the movie is based on.
혹시 젊은 분들 중에 아직 그 영화 안 보셨다면 꼭 보시기 바랍니다. 저의 평생 최고의 10편 중에 한 영화입니다.
If there's any younger audience members here who haven't watched the movie, I highly recommend that you go watch it. It's one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
In between films, I try to watch 3 to 4 films a day, and sometimes I even make 5 films a day, which is tough, but sometimes I manage. You meet very interesting people waiting on the line just to get inside the theater. It's always fun. I always have to have snacks inside my car because in between films sometimes I don't have even time to eat properly. The best international feature film discussions with the directors and hosted by the Hollywood Reporter is a free event that brings the 15 shortlisted films to a panel, and most of the directors comes to Palm Springs to talk about their films. They are divided in 2 panels and of interviews that last about 1 hour each, and there is an intermission of 1 hour.
What came over for you?
Outside of the private thing that this is the first film I made after having children, and the film is about a very difficult director who's a father and his daughters, and I have 2 now. I think that he's let them down. So that was like a private thing that was going on. But I think in terms of professionally, the balance of the tone of so many characters. We've written a script, Eskil Vogt and I, where we try to make what we call kind of in musical terms a more polyphonic story, so that in this sort of humanist tradition that we have grown up loving in cinema, that we don't make bad people, we try to understand everyone. And then you need the tonal homogeneity of them to work. You can't have like one actor or a character be jumping out. You need to create a group, and that was something that I continued to be nervous about.
Some men, but predominantly women, as I said, why isn't there more focus and appreciation for it? And there's also a lot of distortion in media because most television shows are usually putting the doctors at the center of the narrative, and the nurse is somewhere in the background, falls in love with the doctor, puts off an IV. You know, that's the extent, but the profession is highly complex today.
There was a very clear decision to not use professional kabuki actors from the very beginning, because kabuki actors start basically when they can stand, and they go in the profession basically until they're very old. And we chose to use film actors, and we had a period of about 1.5 years to train our actors, which sounds like a long time, but it's actually a very short time compared to real kabuki actors.
そういったものが全て重ね合うっていうことが映画全体にこうエネルギーとなるように設計したかったからですね。
And the reason being is that there's a lot of kabuki performances in this film, but I wanted to make sure that those performances that we chose reflected the real life of the characters as well. And so when they're on stage and performing kabuki, there's a famous line, which is part of a famous kabuki play as well, where they're asked, "Are you willing to die for this?" And that was a very, poignant moment, because it's about kabuki, but it's also about the kabuki actor, and that reflected on their actual life.
It has been for me a pleasure and an honor to meet so many celebrities and get certain films. I have a couple autographed by those people that I meet and the filmmakers itself. So for me, has a mixture of pleasure, art, culture, blended in a very nice film festival and accessible to all.
So fascinating to hear. What did the film look like in the early 2000s? How different was it from what we see here?
One thing is pretty, the night market is pretty much the same. And a lot of things stay the same. Of course, a lot of things changed. We have a new metro, we have everything. The tall building, the 101 building, that was one time was the highest in the world. And over the 20 years, a lot of things changed, but night market always stay the same. It's like a cultural staple in Taiwan, and people go there to socialize, to eat and to buy things and to hang out with their friends.
Here's a small sample of movie posters from this year's selection. To see one film is about $20, which is the average ticket price everywhere. But if you buy a package from them, you save a lot of money, like I do with the pass for the entire festival. There is an army of volunteers that work throughout the festival that deserves credit. They are amazing and assist a lot. I invite you all movie fans out there to come over and enjoy our festival here in the Coachella Valley. It's amazing, and you're gonna enjoy for sure, meeting very interesting people, 100% guaranteed fun. Go to the website to see the list of the films played here, and also don't forget to see the dates, usually early January from each year.
It's high time we told our own stories.
The revolution begins tonight!
well, this year was amazing films that I got a unique opportunity to watch in a movie theaters with a lot of people. Thank God, it was really good this year, and the level is always high. But don't forget to put your likes again. I always ask you for that. To check out the channel. If you like the content, please subscribe. Stay with me for the next adventure, and please recommend it to a friend. All right, I see you guys on my next video, and keep you watching great films like those that you saw right here. Just a little glimpse. They are fantastic, and I do recommend almost all of them. See you next time. Bye bye.